All rise, court is in session.
You may be seated. Versus Burke, 2025-2242 FH. Okay, it's been brought to my attention, and I've seen that the media has been doing
Do you want our appearances? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Corey Newman on behalf of the people.
Mark Curtis, honored to be here on behalf of Officer Burke, 59274.
Jerry Faber, P67547, also on behalf of Officer Burke.
All right, the media has been doing interviews, particularly with the Figer Law Firm, right out there. And by the way, my jurors are free to go put money in their meters, free to go have fresh air or cigarette breaks, whatever you want to call it. I do not care for my trial being influenced, potentially mistried, because the media needs to be involved. Either side. I don't care. I don't want anyone doing interviews where my jurors can be on this property. I can't control you talking to the media. I suppose I could if I needed to. I don't want it on the court property. It's not appropriate. So I'm ordering that it not be done on the court property. With that, I think we can bring the jurors in.
Oh, Your Honor, we just had the stipulation real quick.
All right. Would you want to do that in front of the jury?
I was going to, and we had talked about possibly doing it in front of the jury when we do the identification of the victim.
That's
Okay,
fine.
that's
We can
fine.
do it that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you want to do it now and then you can just bring it up then?
For the record, there is a stipulation that on the day of the offense, Cedric Hayden Jr.'s driver's license was suspended.
That's correct.
Okay, very good. Bring the jury in.
All rise for the jury. You guys can sit.
Okay, good morning, welcome back. You may be seated. Okay, we were in the middle of testimony of Officer Rodolfo. I'm going to swear you in since it's a new day. Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have a seat. You're under oath and state your name again for the record.
Officer Michael Rodolfo.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Officer Rodolfo.
Good morning.
So I'd like to resume your testimony and talk a little bit about the call signs.
Okay.
People's exhibits 1A through K. There's a lot of radio dialogue involving call signs.
Correct.
So what was your call sign that evening or that early morning of September 30th, 2024?
David 40.
David 40. And that's a call sign?
Correct.
And that was Officer Burke and yourself?
Yes.
Who is Henry 50?
I believe it should have been Officer Napoli and Pisecki.
What about Adam 40, if you recall?
Officer Kamel and Dixon.
Officer Dixon and Kamel?
Correct.
And then you had one-man vehicles, which also would include an FTO, right? That would be considered a one-man vehicle as well, correct? David 11.
Officer Anise and Officer Burrell.
And so the FTO in that case would be Officer Burrell.
Correct.
And then Charlie 11.
I don't remember.
Okay. I believe those were and the call signs, those have particular areas of patrol?
Correct.
Is that the same every shift, or is that part of the briefing?
It's part of the briefing.
Okay. And you testified that you're very handy with the computer, like a forte of yours.
Correct.
Are you able to see on your in-car computer the locations of other patrol units?
Yes.
And was that one of the things that you were looking at as you're responding to this flock hit?
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that at the time of the first, but certainly the second flock hit, you were the closest unit to the suspect vehicle?
Correct.
I'm going to queue up Defense Exhibit A if we could. And then directing your attention to Exhibit A before I play the exhibit. 4:56 and 00. So right on the minute is the first flock hit. Is that correct?
Correct.
Were you responding from the flock hit or the dispatch traffic 37 seconds later?
Flock hit.
Okay, so in real time, the same time that dispatch gets a flock hit, you're getting the flock hit, and you were aware of it from the flock hit, not just the dispatch traffic. Is that correct?
Correct.
There was also a question, just directing your attention to the screen before we hit play. There were questions about Lincoln High School, and I think you said that maybe all three levels of grades were there.
Correct.
Do you see the area of Lincoln High School on the map there?
Yes.
Can you stand up and point to it, please?
Absolutely. This area here.
All right, so, and you're referring to the bottom left quarter of the exhibit before we hit play, and I think you can see maybe a sports field and things of that nature?
Yes.
All right, and then what street is directly north of the Lincoln school system?
This is all of 9 Mile.
All of 9 Mile. Okay. And I think it was your testimony that when the first flock hit came out, you were basically near the school area on patrol.
Correct.
Okay, all right. If we can hit play. We can pause it there. Stopping it at 4:56 and 30. The blue dot is your vehicle location, is that correct?
Correct.
And that's basically directly north of the school?
Correct.
What's your speed limit there? Or what's the speed limit on 9 Mile there?
I believe there is 45,
And then what is your speed at that time?
39
39
miles an hour.
39 miles an hour. Okay. All right. We can continue to play this. And stop it there. Now, you're increasing speed at this time, correct? Is that the result of the flock information that you were receiving and researching at that time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can hit play. All right, pause it there. Now at 4:57:27, you're basically where?
That is Grossbeck right here. And 9 miles.
Grossbeck and 9 Mile? You're basically at that intersection when the second flock hit.
Correct.
And you became aware of that in real time, correct?
Yes.
You obviously don't know you can't see the vehicle at this time, correct?
Correct.
But can you estimate how far away you were?
Quarter mile?
And now, for the sake of the graphic there, the circle is the Jeep location and the arrow is the direction of travel, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And so you're given the information about direction of travel in real time as well?
Correct.
Okay, you can please return to your seat, officer. So there's been discussions about trying to get to a vehicle before it gets into Detroit, to get to below south of 8 Mile.
Correct.
Is that a concern with you and members of your department?
Yes.
Why is that?
We're told we are not allowed to initiate a pursuit or traffic stops south of 8 Mile in Detroit.
And what do you mean by initiate a pursuit?
If we get behind the car, but we're already south of 8 Mile, and then we verify that it is a stolen car or the car that we're going after, we cannot pursue them. We have to just let them go.
Because your department policy defines pursuit. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct.
It's not a pursuit until and unless the target vehicle or the suspect vehicle is actively trying to evade.
All right, you gotta put it in form of question. I move to sustain that objection.
Officer, do you know your department policy definition of pursuit?
Not word for word, but
Would a look at your procedure and policy manual 24-31 refresh your memory as to that?
of course.
You have a record of collection showing prosecution. The policy manual he's referring to the entire trial. Can I approach the witness?
Yes.
If you could read to yourself the highlighted portion and the underlined portion.
Yep.
Does that refresh your memory?
Yeah.
So what are the elements, according to your department policy, that constitute the definition of pursuit?
The target vehicle or suspect vehicle has to actively attempt to escape apprehension or
Okay.
evade apprehension.
Attempting to avoid apprehension, correct? All right. Is that occurring at this time?
No.
You can't see the vehicle.
No.
So if I'm understanding your testimony correctly, if the exact same situation that's occurring north of 8 Mile right now, if that were to continue south of 8 Mile, your department does not want you to pursue.
Correct.
And that's the reason for the haste to get to this vehicle before 8 Mile.
Yes.
Officer, you testified about some fairly significant injuries that you received
Yes.
as a result of this collision.
Yes.
If you had the opportunity to ride with Officer Burke again, would you do so?
Tomorrow. Today.
One moment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Officer. I have no further questions.
I do have one question. Might need others. Were the police car headlights on?
Yes.
Anything based on that? No.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Newman.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Second. Okay. Officer Rodolfo, back on that particular date, and obviously you've had a chance to review the Defendant's Exhibit A and the in-car camera was also a part of that exhibit, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I want to talk a little bit about that to start, and I'm going to put up the People's Exhibit. It is People's Exhibit 13, which is the in-car video. Oh, I think we need to switch it over. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize we didn't switch it over yet.
Cord plugged in?
Yep.
I rechecked the connections. There we go.
Thank you. All right, so I'm going to pull up People's Exhibit 13. for the record, you can see that this is the beginning of the video, correct? The very beginning of the video?
Correct.
All right. Counter for the video is set at 0, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what time is it on the timestamp of the video at the very beginning of the video?
4:56 a.m.
Okay. And how many seconds?
17.
All right. And so that would have been 17 seconds approximately after the original flock hit at 4:56:00 exactly, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And at that point in time, you are heading what direction?
This is east.
Okay, on 9 Mile Road, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. You can start it. Stop it, please. Okay. Now you've driven a short distance at this point, and what time is it now at this point that we've paused it?
4:56 and 33 seconds.
33 seconds, okay. And you're going how fast at that point?
44 miles an hour.
Okay. Again, still on eastbound 9 Mile, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Can you describe for me that roadway? It looks like is only one lane at that point, and why is that?
I believe there was construction.
Okay, so you're in a construction zone at that point? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. At that point, you had gotten the original flock hit. You said you were relying on the flock hit that came through, was it through your computer in your scout car?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us, how do you become aware when you're in your scout car of a flock hit
There's
on your computer?
There's a audible chime, and then also it comes to the front of the screen.
Okay, all right. So when you begin your shift, you have to sign in to flock and things of that nature on
Yes.
the computer?
Yes.
Okay. Each shift you have to do that?
Yes.
And so are you obviously familiar with that chime that you hear through the flock system?
Yes.
Okay. And how is it you're familiar with that chime?
Whenever we hear it, it's quite startling.
You hear it a lot during your shifts, correct?
Enough to know what it is. Yes.
Okay. And so you get, in this case, did you get a chime through your computer?
Correct.
All right. And what time was that at?
The 4:56.
Okay, right at 4:56?
Correct.
Okay. All right. If you can continue just for a couple seconds here. Okay, I want to stop it right there. Okay. And we stopped it at what time now?
4:56 and 37 seconds.
Okay. And what did your speed jump to at this point?
68 miles an hour.
Okay. You can play it. Stop it right there, please. All right. And what does the timestamp indicate now?
4:56 and 45 seconds.
All right. And what is your speed at that point?
97.
Okay. And are you still in that construction zone at that point?
Yes.
Okay. What time was the dispatch over the radio for the flock hit?
I don't recall.
Okay. If you heard that, would that up to fresh your memory?
Yes.
That dispatch?
September 30, 2024, 4:56, 8:37 a.m. Fuel for a block hit for a stolen vehicle, the Black Jeep Grand Cherokee, Shader and 10 Mile. Stop on Shader from 10 Mile. License plate is 2 Paul Robert Nora 96. Again on the Black Jeep Cherokee, end of you all.
You heard the dispatch, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what time was that dispatch at?
4:56, and I believe it was 37 seconds.
37 seconds, okay, correct. And for the record, that was Exhibit 1A, so it's clear.
Thank you.
Okay, so now, at that point, you're going down eastbound 9 Mile. I want to get back to the video. We left off right at 4:56:45. What I want to do is play it from this point. That point, what time is it now, sir?
4:56 and 56 seconds.
Okay, all right, and that speed at that point?
102.
All right. Right. Stopping it at 4:57 and 13 seconds, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, and what is your speed at that point?
86.
All right, at 86 miles per hour. And at that point, did you see there were, obviously, were there multiple cars that passed by you going the opposite direction at that point?
A couple, yes.
Okay, all right. And do you know why you were slowing down at that point?
I do not.
Time. Okay. Yep. All right. Couple more seconds. Sorry. Okay. Stopped it at what time now?
4:57 and 27 seconds.
Okay. And was that the time of the second flock hit, if you will, updating the location of that vehicle?
Correct.
Okay. And what was the location of the vehicle at that point?
Southbound Schoenherr at Grossbeck.
Grossbeck, okay. And at this time where you're at, where are you?
9 Mile and Grossbeck.
9 Mile in Grossbeck, okay. You're approaching that intersection?
Correct.
All right. So that's where you were as you were getting that second dispatch?
Yes.
All right. And that was the time of the actual flock hit as well, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So that one came out almost immediately in your computer system as well as over the dispatch?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Continue. Stop it right there. We're stopped at 4:57:50, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Prior to that point here, the entire time you were going down 9 Mile, did you ever have your lights and sirens on?
No,
Lights or sirens?
just our headlights.
Just your headlights, okay. And at that point, when you're going down 9 Mile Road at over 100 miles per hour at points, were you anywhere near the vicinity of that stolen vehicle? Because you knew where it was hitting on the flock camera, correct?
Correct.
There was no point on 8 Mile Road where that vehicle, was there any point on 9 Mile Road where that vehicle could have seen your vehicle?
No.
No. Right. So was there any reason you couldn't have turned your lights on at that point?
No.
All right, so you're at the intersection of, Schoenherr and 9 Mile at this point, correct?
Correct.
What direction did you just turn?
Southbound.
So I'm going to stop it at 4:58:05, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And you see in the video what is passing by in the opposite direction.
Reddish SUV.
Okay. All right. And obviously that vehicle passed right by you, so you know that that is not the stolen vehicle, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And which way did you just turn now?
Northbound.
Okay. And which direction did you just turn there?
Southbound.
Okay. So now you're back southbound. And what is the time at that point?
4:58 and 32 seconds.
And that intersection you had just gone through, that was still the intersection of Schoenherr and 9 Mile, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to stop it here at 4:58:52. Can you tell me where are you at this point?
Just north of Topher.
Just north of Topher.
Schoenherr.
Okay. And on the right-hand side, is that, what is that?
Gas station.
Okay. Was that the Marathon gas station?
Correct.
Okay. And we've watched video already with you from that gas station, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So when you get to Topher and you're proceeding down Schoenherr, how far do you get down Schoenherr before the collision occurs?
That's about a half mile.
Okay. All right. You testified that in your system, you are able to see where your other colleagues that are on duty are located.
Correct.
Okay. And when these original flock kits came out, when the original flock kit came out, where was Anise and Burrell?
I don't recall.
Okay. You remember their call sign, though, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And when you came to after the crash, do you remember who the first person you saw was?
Officer Burrell.
Burrell. Okay. You were asked some questions first thing today about call signs for your colleagues that day.
Correct.
When you start your shift and go to roll call, is that when you are assigned your call sign?
Correct.
Okay. And so each day that you go to roll call, come on duty, your call sign can be different, correct?
Yes.
Because what is your call sign based on? Is it based on the area you're patrolling?
Yes.
All right. Okay. And so you remember from 2 years ago every call sign of your colleagues from that day?
Objection, argumentative.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
Rephrase.
Do you remember every call sign of your colleagues that were on duty from 2 years ago?
A few.
Okay. All right. You indicated that you've just testified that from Topher to Prospect is approximately a half a mile.
Oh, from Topher to Prospect? No.
Correct. From the Topher to the point of impact.
2-3 blocks maybe.
Okay. All right. When you testified yesterday and you were initially shown Defense Exhibit A, had you previously reviewed that exhibit prior to your testimony?
Once.
Okay. And who was that with?
The defense counsel.
Okay. Was Officer Burke there?
No.
One second, Your Honor. You've testified that, per your department policy, you are not allowed to initiate is it true, you're not allowed to initiate a stop of a vehicle once you've crossed over 8 Mile into Detroit?
A traffic stop, if they made a civil infraction in our city, we can, but if they flee from us, we can't pursue it.
Okay.
South of 8 Mile.
All right. And so once you get over 8 Mile, you are in the city of Detroit, correct?
Correct.
Will you oftentimes contact the city of Detroit and ask for their assistance to stop a vehicle?
I don't think we ever have, really.
Let me ask you, if a vehicle have interest in goes into Detroit, are you able to, though, contact Detroit in certain circumstances and ask for their assistance?
Our dispatch can.
Yeah. And so that would be something that obviously you would be communicating with dispatch about that location of the vehicle.
Objection leading.
Well, would you be communicating?
Thank you.
Would you be communicating with dispatch about the location of that vehicle so that they're able to do that?
Yes.
Okay. And did you do that in this case?
No.
All right. Officer Rodolfo, are you still friends with Officer Burke?
Yes.
And how often do you speak with Officer Burke?
Objection, relevance.
Relevance?
Judge, I think it goes to his credibility as a witness and his relationship to the defendant.
Oh,
I'm not for sure. I mean, we could speak, but
Okay. Do you socialize with him still?
I will, yes.
Okay. All right. Since this crash, have you?
Yes.
Thank you. Time further. Your Honor.
Officer Rodolfo, you've been named as a victim by the prosecutor's office
Correct.
for count 3 of the information.
Correct.
The prosecutor called you as a witness in this case, correct?
Yes, sir.
Presumably to prove something to the jury.
Correct.
You read and signed your office policies regarding the activation of emergency lights and siren, correct?
Yes.
And you, either one of you in the patrol car, Officer Burke or yourself, either of you have the ability to turn on the lights and siren, correct?
Yes.
Based on your knowledge of your own policies and procedures, you had the ability, if you thought it was appropriate, to turn on and activate your lights.
Correct.
Okay. And you chose not to.
Correct.
And was there any activity during the entire incident leading up to this collision that you were observing, that you were aware of, that you believed was in violation of your policy?
No.
Nothing further.
Anything based on that?
Sorry, 1 second, Judge.
Thank you. You may step down. You're the next witness.
Can we approach this way?
Sure.